Let's go. Delectable.
Everyone's favorite flaming doggo saved the day out there.
Hydra mystics can't stop a little limbo portal. Color me not surprised. I think it's going to be a shade of purple.
Alright, we got a lot of dialogue to get through, so let's get to it.
Can't say I'd purchase it for more than 10 grand.
Wanda's back with us, and we're closer than ever to stopping the prophecy. You already knew that. You did it with your own two hands. But repeating good results is the best way to let them sink in. Take a beat, Hunter. Then get back to work.
I'm not gonna comment on Banner's choice of wall art.
I don't know what state Wanda's in just yet, but we need her head in the game on our side.
Wanda's caused us lots of pain, but do you think it's gauche to make her a welcome basket?
Sorry, the mask stays on during the switch. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Even though Bruce is still under Lilith's control, we left with a small victory. I understand if...
How many magicians do we really need? We could use more arachnid-themed heroes for balance.
Worse is how Wanda showed up to help. But hey, she's home now.
What do you mean worse is how Wanda showed up to help?
Banner performed on her. I have a newfound disgust for Lilith's hold over both of them.
All this excitement has really got me...
Now that Wanda is back, I might need to clean up an experiment.
Ooh.
There's my ferocious Charlie girl.
Charlie, you killed it. Very proud of you. Caretaker.
We must treat the Demon Child armor with the utmost care.
Oh, wait. Come here. Steve.
I don't fully have insight into what potential threats it may awaken.
Barriers made of pure evil are nothing to us.
Crushing it. Nico, glad you finally put on some clothes.
There is no need to be frightened. I am not going to hurt you.
But what if I hurt you?
I mean, you already kind of killed my mom, so...
I will not let you.
But we were back there. I was...
Wanda, you are back at the Abbey with your friends.
You got this, girl.
Wanda.
I know we have met before, but they call me the Hunter.
Sorry, I don't feel like myself.
You were corrupted by Lilith.
Ooh.
You were not yourself for
a balance
long
change.
Time.
No, I wasn't. The things I did...
Lilith made you do those things. They were not your will.
But it felt like my will. Until you. You were the one who absorbed the darkness from me, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm a baller like that.
Brought me back.
I did.
How are you still standing?
Okay, enough with the
I'm
third
built
degree.
different, baby.
I know what we should
Demon
do.
style.
Celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Your return, duh.
I'm sorry, Nico, but I'm tired. I should probably get some sleep. Ugh, it's been a long time since I've slept.
Yes, you should rest. We will talk in the morning. Love you, Wanda.
Love you
Aww.
too.
For magic, that's saying a lot.
Holy cats, we did it. Oh, I wish I could see Banner's face when he realizes we swiped this thing back from him. Do you think I'll get a "Curse you, Stark" fist shaking in the air? It's kind of cliche, I know, but I'd still love it.
We all have to have goals, man.
You are crowing about your accelerator and not one word about Wanda?
Wanda? Oh. I mean, it's fantastic Wanda's back. I never had any doubt you could do it.
Ooh, got him.
I'd love to show her what we've got planned for the accelerator. That'll really make Banner's blood boil.
I will leave
Wow.
you to enjoy your prize, Tony.
Thanks. I just gotta figure out the best way to get this thing into the forge. Gonna be up all night with this baby. I thought I'd seen it all. This is really something.
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for Wanda tonight.
Did you just say thank you, Ileana?
The end times. The end times.
Our mother shrouded her in. But now for the hard work.
What do you mean?
Scarred flesh heals more quickly than a scarred soul. It will take her a long time to recover from this, if she ever does. I don't know if I've recovered from my traumas. Not fully, at least.
We're gonna go with
What is our
edgelord
traumas
response.
that make
I
us
don't
more
believe that.
powerful,
I don't believe that our traumas
What
make
do
us
they
stronger.
say? A broken bone only heals stronger?
That's not
If
true.
that's true, then I should be unbreakable.
And if that is true for you, think of how much
It
Wanda
heals
will
back
grow as
stronger,
she
not
heals.
invincible. Don't break
How
it
much
again.
more powerful all this will make her.
I like that idea. I just hope it's true. Okay. I said my thank you. Good night, Hunter. Be well.
We had a heart-to-heart. I'm down with it. Okay, who else got people? Oh, we got a lot of. We only have one key.
Kind of surreal, isn't it, Hunt?
Hunt?
You freaking did it, Hunt. You brought her back and you didn't totally screw it up. I hope you know.
Nico, what did you call
did
me?
Tonight means a lot to me and the rest of the Midnight Suns. You, reunited our twisted little family of outcasts, and, we're never gonna forget it.
You know, with Wanda back, I'm pretty sure the Suns now outnumber the Avengers.
Yeah. Boy, is Stark and Strange in trouble now, huh? Who knows? We might even be able to reclaim the Sabby one day before it becomes a Stark subsidiary.
Anything is possible.
It is now. Wanda's back. Everything is gonna be better around here now. Just wait and see.
All right, let's see what changes we got. Dog, where'd you go?
What I can see, the Midnight Suns are on a roll.
The bad witch is once again the good witch.
That was big in part due to you, Hunter.
I know, I'm a video game protagonist.
Did I miss the meeting where it's okay to trust Wanda?
We got our #1 witch back.
Not gonna lie, feels great to have one of our own back home.
Agatha, what you got for me, girl? Ooh, we got some Wundagore Everbloom.
You have done it. You've returned one of my children home. My Wanda.
Aww.
You have done the impossible, Hunter. You've removed corruption and saved a soul, and still managed to keep yourself intact. You are indeed a wonder unto yourself.
Taking on corruption makes no difference when you are the only child of the Mother of Demons.
I know you already feel corrupted by Lilith. You might even think that makes you impervious to it.
Inured to
But I want
it.
to remind you that you're not. You still risked yourself today. And no matter how much I love you for it, I still worry about you.
I wish you would not.
Can't help it, dear.
That's me. I'm Hunter. I'm an edgy badass. Bah. I'm half demon, half angel, and no one understands me. Blah. Alright, Wanda's getting rest. There's more stuff going on out here with Caretaker. Alright, let's go visit these nerds. Is that on the other side? Yeah.
I thought Wanda was gone forever.
I can't believe it, Hunter. I think I'm in a bit of shock.
Wanda?
Well, yes, of course, Wanda. I can't believe she's standing here in the Abbey among us again. I wish I
We
could
did
have joined
it.
you at the lab to be part of the homecoming, rather than merely a bystander.
I'll bring you on the next one, Holmes.
After all our losses, we finally have a victory, and you want to undermine it with worry? That kind of thinking is what leads to defeat.
I'm an edgy edge
You
lord.
don't need to get snippy about it. I'm merely expressing regret over my personal failings, that's all. I think the wisest thing would be for all of us to
You don't need to
some
get
rest.
snippy about
We'll
it.
assess the situation with clear eyes tomorrow.
Thanks, Strange.
All right. Then I guess I bid you good night.
Good night to you.
Leads to the feet. Give me them toes.
I am a complete and utter fool.
How so?
Before you left, I warned you not to show Wanda any mercy. And what did you do? You not only showed her mercy, you brought her back with you.
Damn, built different.
Don't know what to say.
Never doubt
If
me.
you want to say anything, tell me you will never doubt me again. When I say I'm going to do something, I mean it.
I'm not sure I can promise I'll never doubt you again, but this certainly has me questioning so many choices I've made. I thought when Wanda fell to
Alright, I showed up in
that
a
would be it. I'd never
skin-tight
see her
costume. I
again.
showed everything.
I thought her fall was inevitable. I just keep thinking about what might have happened if I hadn't pushed her away.
Could see the shape of my business. Yeah, maybe
If
this could have
only
been
you had
avoided.
Controlled your feelings.
No,
This
no,
whole
not
debacle could have
if
been
only.
avoided.
That's the thing.
This
We
moment
always
is
go
emotionally
like,
tough enough as it is. You don't need to go turning the screws.
Is there
Stop.
anything I can do for you?
Yes.
Stop being
Give me
an
time
asshole,
alone
Hunter.
to think. That's probably the wisest move for all of us.
I wonder if the male version of the demon child suit, like, accentuates, you know, just big hanging hunter dong. Yeah, let's run by Hunter's father real quick. Even if we can't open chests to unlock new color palettes, which we haven't really purchased many anyway, we're in it for the bonuses. Yeah, huge bitch, but not in the weak way, in a totally empowered way. Yeah. Sexy, but not like objectified sexy, you know? Like in control sexy. This chainmail bikini's the best armor we could find. To resist at mission start. Nice. We got a key. Credits. If credit's all it has to give me, I think that means that we have now found everything unlockable that we need.
Hunter.
The rest is story stuff. So let's get some rest and continue that. Woo! Wanda's got a weird play style and an interesting set of cards, so we'll have to do some maintenance work.
I did not think you had it in you, child. Pulling your fallen comrade from the foul clutches of your twisted mother. You must be so proud.
Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed.
I know you are angry, Mother, but if my spell could save Wanda, perhaps it will work on you as well.
No spell can undo what was done to
Of
me,
the
child.
tarot persuasion?
Besides, you did not save Wanda. You returned her to those
Certainly has an
cast her
influence
away.
on it.
Still,
Or are you referring
actions were not without merit.
hyper edgy 90s comic
I
tarot,
restored my friend.
which I believe featured a story where a
And
woman had a
yourself.
haunted hua-hua.
We both know my energy cannot be purged. Bruce was right. There is only one possibility. You absorbed it, didn't you? There is no need to answer. I can feel it.
Ooh. Not an obscure comic reference. Don't read tarot, it was bad.
How long do you think it will hold now?
It was very bad.
At last, the barriers between us are crumbling.
Not like you, Mom.
Do not bet on it, Mother.
Alright. Lots to do. First things first, while I appreciate the skin-tight vibe, I really do prefer Borderline. Could rock out as an epic night for a little while, and we now have the Midnight Sun stuff, but Borderline. Yeah. Tony's got a super link message for us. Hey boss, you never know how multiple teams will work together. Good thing you're here to keep the wheels greased. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help with a sensitive issue. To be 100% clear, it's not medical in nature. Let's chat in the library. It's quiet enough there.
Look,
Let's go.
I'm not looking for your deep, dark diary secrets. Don't get freaked out. I don't care who you have a crush on. Can't believe I'm actually asking you this, but I wonder if you could give me a peek behind the magical veil.
Are you hitting on me?
Magical veil?
Yeah, I don't want to know card tricks or anything like that. I just want to know more about the secrets of magic. I'm talking about the spooky stuff.
Let me teach you something small to start off with. Maybe read a grimoire, see how you like it.
I promise I'm a quick study. Don't hesitate to throw me in the deep end.
Oh, I do not doubt your intelligence, which is why we have to start small. Exposing you to magic's darkest secrets right away could do some damage.
What kind of damage could a little book learning do?
Reading the wrong
A lot.
grimoire has the potential to wipe your mind completely and turn you into an empty vessel ripe for possession by non-corporeal entities that lurk in the outer darkness, just waiting for unwitting magical explorers to uncover the wrong bit of knowledge.
Yeah, read
Don't
a
read the wrong books.
name,
Got it.
lose your
See?
brain.
I'm a quick student.
Just let me know when and where, and we will begin.
It's good that we have the kind of relationship where I can come to you about this stuff and there's no judgment.
You could not talk to Strange about this?
He knows his stuff, but if I came to him to teach me, I'd never hear the end of it. The man loves the sound of his own voice, especially when he's reciting incantations.
Yeah, who loves
If you
the
don't
sound of
mind,
their own voice?
Can we keep these lessons between you and me?
I
Do
can
not
keep a
worry.
secret.
I will keep our secret to my grave. And beyond.
That's the kind of commitment I like to hear. I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Very well.
Read a
I think I
motherfucking
have
book.
the perfect reading for your first assignment. There's a book up on that shelf. Occulta Pericula Amet.
Oh, my Latin is a little rusty, but does that say dangerous magic secrets?
Ancient wizards did not like to get clever with their book titles. Anyway, take notes, and we will talk later.
Alright. Spend redraws to reduce heroism cost. Now we can goose Iron Man's redraws, add additional effects, and make his heroic cards cheaper.
Stranger than usual now that Wanda's back.
Caretaker's not happy today.
All right, Robbie. Today's the day we impress Johnny Blaze.
Logan needs our help.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I heard you don't know about the Superhero Civil War. The Superhuman Registration Act is a touchy subject around here. What would you have done? Register your powers with the government or keep the knowledge to yourself? Fuck Team Stark. My powers are my own. I never asked permission to use it.
Wanda coming back shows you how fluid these end-of-world situations are. I smell
Advanced
tension.
photography, Serenity calming your inner demon, and a snack box. I'm working on it, Nico. Hang on. Let's see. New Intel cache.
Hell yes, movie nights are back.
I'm ready when you are.
Trouble.
Beginning decryption sequence. Tony might take all the credit for this thing, but just imagine where we'd be right now without Ada Lovelace. Got some ops ready for you.
Alright, we lost the other one. We can still do these. Yeah. A modded ability for Deadpool and a tactical ability. An epic tactical. Okay, start Deadpool.
And kick bubblegum.
And who can we send on this? 17? Beast has a hypothesis. Hydra has probably figured out what we have. That plague, if fallen, can be beneficial to their cause. If I were their scientist, my natural next move would be to build a device that amplifies plague's power and protects me from it. We have a general direction in the southwest, and our hero and Beast need to take it from there. In the southwest, and we need a scientist? We don't need a scientist. We'll send Morms. Actually, we'll send Storm.
Our foes will crumble. Robbie was not on his A-game last night.
Nico's got a super link message. Midnight Suns feel like they have a purpose. That's all you, my friend. I'm having trouble with a personal matter. It'd really help me if I could chat with someone I trust. More and more these days, the someone I trust with the stuff is you. I'm free when you're free.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part.
Just racking up
Are you
the
ready?
superhero friends.
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
No. We're a reflection of our environment.
It is our environment that molds us. It is clear that I would have been different if I was raised by my mother.
Okay, based on that logic, I was raised by my mother for most of my life, and she was pretty evil, so... How can you be sure that I'm not, evil?
420 to suit all pump. Yeah, every 20 minutes, no problem. I'm not bound by the rules of a 20, man. I have that in my head.
I know you well enough by now, Nico.
All right,
You
I can
chart
think
your
of the
own
number
path.
20
You are not your
any
mother.
time of day.
I bet parts of her probably rubbed off on me, or, are literally running through my veins. I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back, worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Do not be ashamed of it. Your history is part of your makeup. Embrace it.
Just like that?
Yes, just like that. Accept it, and do not let anybody hold it against you. Not even yourself.
Yeah, you
That's
can't choose.
Maybe a good idea. A strong maybe. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
Celebration time. I get you. 33% chance to draw a card when a Nico card is played. Nice.
Complex runic systems are at play.
Enhanced threat room.
Concentrate, Stephen.
The X-Men fight as well as a team because of our shared experience and shared set as outcast. We fight as a team because we must. Yes, I suppose the danger room helps. We still haven't done the threat room thing. Upgrade 4 Nico abilities, but we need a higher research level, so we got to get an artifact. Artifact is up next.
Got more coil for me? I'll make something great out of this.
I am intimately familiar with the concept of the microdose, my boy. I know it very well. We want... Shield Bash and Mindbreaker. Actually, we want Shield Breaker and Shield Bash and Reinforcement.
How can we help you, Hunter?
Can you make me another Mindbreaker? No. Make me another Mindbender?
So, do you have much experience with
this forge finder is something special. Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's... See ya, Hunter.
Boop. I would like a nanotech weave, please.
This should be useful.
And a battlefield scanner. Another nanotech weave.
This will do nicely.
Just since we get an nanite edge.
Always better to be prepared.
And another vampiric essence.
All set.
We're cooking. Yard upgrade. Oh, we're low on credits. Good thing we got all that stuff from the...
I still say we should have built a
from the
firing
gold
range
chest,
first.
I guess.
Time to take it to the next level.
Reinforcement. Summon a hero from the Abbey for 2 turns, draw 2 of their cards and exhaust. We need more resources for that. Okay. What about you, Cap? What do you got? Shield Bash we can upgrade into quick. It's real good. May have to do a supply run mission. And same thing, Mindbreaker applies 3 Berserk. Costs 4. Maybe we don't upgrade that one.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Daily sparring, we can't afford. We need more money.
Peace.
You've seen
Hey, Wanda.
Hunter, is that you?
Hey, girl.
Oh, it's you. Hunter, right? Sorry for, last night.
When we apologize too much, we give away our power.
You're right. Sorry about... Oh. There I go again, huh? Guess after what I've been through, You find yourself sorry for everything. I didn't really get any sleep last night. I just sat up and stared at the moon. Is it weird that I think she's going to be waiting
We already
for
have
me
like
in my
2
dreams?
Canadians on this trip, so we have a lot of apologizing.
I would almost count on it.
What makes you say that?
You were fallen. You now have a connection with her. She will never cut the cords.
No, she hasn't. She's still got her claws sunk into me. I can feel them scratching.
Look,
may
Wanda,
have
you and I
taken
now
her
have an
from us,
intractable
she
bond.
still
No
wants
one
me
else
by her
understands how much our mom
Just
sucks.
like she wants you. There's something I need to tell you. The moment
Do
you
it.
drained the darkness from me, I had a vision.
You've had a few visions, haven't you?
The only way I can describe it was an ancient temple with tentacles etched in stone, reaching up and out like they wanted to strangle the world. I think it was the Temple of Chthon.
I had the same vision.
Let's lean into it.
Did?
Yeah,
What
you're
does
not
it
crazy.
mean?
I don't know. But my premonitions always come true, which is why you have to let me help you stop this one.
Are you sure you are up to it? You do not need more time to rest and heal?
You want to help me heal? Let me serve Lilith the revenge she deserves for what she did to me. What she did to us.
Welcome to the club.
That's all I ask. I'm not as fragile as I look, you know. I'm up to it.
I just want to make sure you are well, Wanda.
I don't think I'm ever going to be well again. But I can make sure everyone else is. I'm talking your ear off, aren't I? I don't mean to keep you.
Actually, I would like to know more about you.
Let's get the Wanda
I would like that
lowdown.
I want to know more about you.
All right.
Tell me your story, Wanda.
My chaos magic came to me when I was a child in Transia, defending my father from a mob. I quickly learned how much humanity can fear what they don't understand. My twin brother had
Fear
talents of his own.
Magneto.
When the mob came for us, we fled and never looked back. We used our talents to survive, and eventually transcend our lot in life. But Pietro and I disagreed on how.
Where is Pietro now?
Still in Transia. He believes in a world where mobs don't menace children who are born different. I am not so optimistic.
If he stayed in Transia, where did you go?
Pietro
All
also
across
briefly married
reinvented
inhuman
myself,
royalty and hung out on
lived
the
a
moon.
quiet life and explored the limits of my magic. That's how Agatha found me. That's when I learned the source of my chaos magic. She offered to bring me here so she could teach me how to refine it. We had so many plans.
Can you give me insight into your magic?
Chaos magic is inherently dangerous, for it is the same
Ooh.
power wielded by Chthon himself. It is magic forbidden to the Sorcerer Supreme, for its nature is unpredictable and its touch corrupts. But not for me. I leave no stain on reality, and I have used it effortlessly since childhood. I am the exception to the rule.
It is later,
is
I
chaos magic so
believe.
dangerous?
I'm a little bit behind on Scarlet
If I
Witch, but
desire
I'm.
I can alter reality itself, or
Yeah, marrying inhuman
And
royalty and
despite
hanging
what
out on the
I
moon sounds like the last acid trip you had.
that's what happened with.
The storyline pretty much went that way. It was not a happy marriage. Like, he's kind of persona non grata in inhuman society. The divorce was incredibly acrimonious. Pietro is one of my favorite speedsters because he's just an asshole. There was a fantastic scene in I want to say X Factor, where he explained, like, that moment where the person in front of you stalls because they don't know how the coupon works or they can't use the card reader, and even though it's just delaying you a couple of minutes, it's an irritant, and you secretly and quietly despise that person. That's everybody in Pietro's world. He has to slow himself down so that people understand his voice. He's constantly waiting for everyone. He's such a dick. He pissed off the people who are one of the chillest groups in the Marvel Universe. The Inhumans just want to be left alone. He went and poked him. It was a whole bad deal.
Can we talk about your journal detailing the Abbey's mysteries?
Oh my. I'm so sorry.
For what?
Those were all notes to myself. I'm surprised they make any amount of sense.
Well, they made sense to me. Your journals were the only reason I uncovered the Abbey's secrets.
Secrets.
Really? That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad I could be of some use to the team, even when I was away.
I had questions about your life after the Abbey.
Mm-hmm.
Such as?
True, you fucked a robot?
What is it like to be an apprentice to Doctor Strange?
I'm still getting used to it. After Agatha, I never thought anyone would trust me with magic again.
A powerful wielder of chaos magic? Why indeed?
Did you or did you not procreate
That's not
with a
how I
robot?
see myself. I don't know if I'll ever be more than a lost kid from Transia. I wasn't worth Agatha's attention, so why his?
It sounds as though you do not want to be his apprentice.
No, it's a great honor. I learned so much in such a short time. I don't think I can live up to the idea of apprentice to the Sorcerer Supreme.
You shouldn't live up to the idea of
Yes,
the
Hunter?
apprentice of the Sorcerer Supreme. It's a bad
We
gig.
shall speak later, Wanda.
I look forward to it.
Trying to be the apprentice to Strange is like hella dangerous. Very few people have survived it. His wife.
Our vision of the one. Yes,
Do you have
Hunter?
more? Never mind.
We shall speak later, Wanda.
I look forward to it.
Apprentices of Doctor Strange have been like Dr. Voodoo? Or it was Brother Voodoo until he briefly became the Sorcerer Supreme. And held it down pretty well.
Hey, boss, head to the forge. There's something you need to see. It's
Okay.
not Strange in his pajamas, though I will let you know if that happens. He has these matching slippers with curly toes. A real Santa's elf vibe. But that's not relevant. Come to the forge, okay?
Show me the slippers.
All right, Hunter. Let's get to work.
Of all the gamma accelerators I've seen in my life, this is definitely the gammaest.
No, let me talk to him.
That
I
was
do
a
not
hell
want
of
to
an
invite him
operation.
to a haven.
Snatch and grab and a rescue. I score that a big win for everyone.
What's going on?
Indeed, a much-needed victory on many levels.
No argument here. Question is, what do we do now?
You don't need to worry about a thing, friends. I've got it handled.
Today is the first in a long while I haven't awoken to see doom clouds gathering on the horizon. It's a refreshing change of pace.
We successfully retrieved the gamma accelerator and brought Wanda home. No wonder your mood is lighter.
Now, let's take back the
I'm so glad
Sanctum.
We kept the accelerator out of Lilith's hands.
Right, let's take back the Sanctum.
Although
Get the
Tony's
Darkhold.
notion of stopping the prophecy is doomed to failure because the only thing that can stop Chthon is Chthon. But that's a worry for another day. Today is about optimism.
I could not help but notice you left Wanda out of your optimistic worldview. Have you spoken to her?
Not yet. I went to sleep last night hoping I'd have clearer thinking on the matter this morning, and it remains foggy.
Talk
Do
to
you
her.
really
Be
think you
honest
can
and be
avoid talking
kind.
to her forever?
I don't know yet what I would say to her. I still feel guilt for allowing her to fall to Lilith. Perhaps I'll follow Caretaker's lead here and wait to see what she does.
Yeah, Caretaker is. Come on, man.
The feelings you are having about Wanda will never resolve themselves on their own. You cannot outrun guilt. You can only confront it head-on.
When it comes to Wanda, it's usually better not to confront anything.
I'm gonna have to butter this dude up
She's
later.
quite powerful, you know.
I would like to talk more, but there is still more for me to do.
Too much, but I appreciate the time you gave me. Be well. I'm not sure how to even pick up the Gamma Accelerator.
All right,
I
let's
can't
do
tell
it,
you how
Johnny.
great it feels to have the Gamma Accelerator back. Seriously, total game changer.
You are welcome.
But we can't start passing out the party favors quite yet. If we don't find Johnny Flametop and grab the Parchment of Power, this thing is just a glorified barbecue lighter.
Nice.
Well, if we do not get the parchment from Johnny Blaze, we will all be barbecued.
Sweet,
Each of us
delicious
slowly
barbecued.
roasting on spits over the wreckage of our world, while salivating Lilin wait to feast on our flesh.
Wow.
Metal.
So that is a very clear image that is totally not going to come back to haunt me while I'm trying to go to sleep tonight. Thank you for that, Hunter.
And if we do get the parchment, do you really think you will be able to stop the prophecy?
My appreciation of magic is evolving quite a bit thanks to you. It'll be tricky, but I think it's possible.
We go middle of the road with this one, I think.
Whatever you are planning on doing, you should move quickly. Our time is running out.
Like I said, we're halfway there. Just gotta find Blaze,
Find
grab
Blaze,
the page,
get
blow
Paige,
it up,
blow
and
it
next
up.
thing you know, we're kicking back on my yacht in the Bahamas.
You could not
No
trick
matter
me
what, though,
onto
this
a
whole
yacht.
thing has already been completely worthwhile.
Oh? And why is that?
Because right now, I'm looking at the Gamma Accelerator, and Bruce Banner is looking at an empty spot where the Gamma Accelerator used to be. All we need now is the Parchment of Power.
Oh, oh, oh. So we've already done Hunter's Challenge. I think we have to max out our friendship level with everybody.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, stuff to do. Caretaker's got words. Danvers got words. And then I think we hit a mission. Charlie's in the library.
We have a tough choice ahead, Hunter, and I could use your input. Do we have the Apocalypse canceled party in Malibu or New York?
Malibu.
Still not sure about Blaze or Wanda for the guest.
No, you have it in Malibu because that's where Reyes' brother is closer to, so it's easier to get Gabe there. It's mobility issues. You don't want to have him fly out to New York. It'd be a dick move. Or wait, that. Wrong way.
Lilith has had the advantage for too long. Way to snatch it back.
Hey, Wade. What's up, man?
Don't be mad, but I bet some cash that Wanda wouldn't come back. But here she is, less evil and more traumatized. A miracle.
Releasing her from Lilith's grasp was a win for us all.
Oh, sure. Say, does our non-existent health insurance cover therapy? Asking for your friend.
It is hard to say. Perhaps she just needs time.
No, she does not just need time.
I'll say, Hunter. I know PTSD when I see it. What she needs is an emotional support dog. Does Charlie count? Well, what about you?
Kind of.
How's that wet noodle of yours holding up? The one in your head.
I have had better days.
No dust, Sherlock. You've got martyr written all over you in, like, big red letters. Comic Sans to boot.
An insult.
I do not understand.
You know, someone who...
I understand, and that angers me.
That'll kill you quicker than your mom will.
Oh, Deadpool, are you worried for me?
Sounds romantic when you ask like that. If you go around soaking up other people's problems like a sponge, you're gonna get so full you explode. So take it easy. I don't want to clean up that mess.
I like
So,
that.
Do you think Stark can pull this off?
A moment of emotional
It's a
realness.
risk. A big risk.
like we're pushing all our chips on this one bet.
If he manages to pull it off, our prayers will be answered.
And if he doesn't...
Where's my dog? Where'd my dog go? Charlie.
Hunter, hello.
Locate dog. She went back to my room. Alright.
You want in on this discussion, Hunter?
Yeah, what you got for me?
Cap and I were just having some words about Tony.
I hear a bit of hesitation in your voice.
The thing is, I've seen Tony like this before. He becomes fixated on one idea to the exclusion of all others. Sometimes the results are great. He can split a molecule and make it rain in the Sahara. But considering the danger we're all in, we can't afford to have anything less than absolute perfection.
I'm standing right here.
I'm afraid too many people will die.
I don't vibe with this excuse.
I know the danger all too well.
I gotta go light side on this
I would say
one.
your concerns are valid.
Even though we're trying to be edgy
Question is,
edgelords.
What to do about them?
I don't want to completely derail the plan, but I do think it would be wise to have an alternative ready to go.
Meaning?
We need to start walking, talking, and planning as though this prophecy is going to come true.
So what do you plan to do? Are you going to confront Tony?
I'm not sure what that would accomplish. Our skepticism aside, no one wants this plan to work more than we do.
Okay.
We'll just have to cross our fingers and hope, like everyone else. Here's hoping Tony can pull this off.
Yeah, it kind of feels like being effective.
Finally, some action. Thought my dry...
Okay, so we need credits. I think we can get credits through... Now it's just lying to me. Where is my dog? Back at the forge. Charlie, what are you doing?
Anyone who knows the Sorcerer Supreme...
Let me love you.
Hello, my sweet girl.
The dog gets pets. We can transmute gloss to credits.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
And we got plenty of those resources. Let's do a major.
That was expertly done, Hunter.
A
I
major.
expected no less from someone as skilled as you.
That'll take all of our corpse flour. That will go on a run later.
I could use some of that myself. You're a quick study, dear. You'd make for an excellent apprentice. I knew you'd be good at this.
Got plenty of those. Save the last of that, save the last of that.
Soon, you'll be better than I am at this.
Smell that, Hunter? That's the stuff.
We're going to need a lot of this because we're going to have a bunch of Wanda cards.
Caretaker could have at least...
Friendship XP, increase level to 18 and plus 10 fortitude. Who's our lowest level? We're going to start buttering up Strange.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his...
Ready for more?
New and improved. A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
Don't stress it.
Reinforcement, we need a little bit more heroic essence.
Do your thing.
There you are, Hunter. I'd like to speak to you, if you have a moment.
Let's go.
I understand you spoke to Wanda this morning.
Wanda!
How is she faring?
Ready to fight.
Strong and determined. Ready to resume her fight against Lilith.
And you trust her?
I do. And so should you. You owe her that after you wrote her off.
Yes, I suppose I gave up on her long before she fell to Lilith. I just thought she was lost to us, beyond saving. No one has been purged of Lilith's corruption before.
I'm built different,
It
Mom.
was possible. But you and Nico made it possible. This isn't easy for me to say, but I'm sorry for ever doubting her.
Who you should really be apologizing to is Nico.
Yes, I know. I just don't know if she would accept an apology from me at this point.
That's okay if it's not accepted.
I can't help but ask, what was it like, purging Wanda of Lilith's corruption? Did you suffer any strange effects I should know about?
We will go on ahead and lean into it.
Now that you mention it, I have noticed some subtle changes.
What do you mean?
I do not know how to say this, but...
Yes. Go on.
I think I am growing horns and a tail.
I laugh, Hunter, but I shouldn't. And neither should you be joking about such matters. At least
you'd look terrible with a tail.
Intact. We will all need it in the days to come. Well, that's enough of me monopolizing your time for now. We'll talk more later.
Can you imagine if your kid who had ram horns as like a part of her demonic corrupt heritage gave you that amount of lip? I think I'm growing horns and a tail, you smart ass. I was very impressed the first time I played this game by how much personality they gave your, swappable, customizable protagonist. Okay. We need artifacts. We need credits. We can always use essence. All the devils are here requires a general mission to be completed. And we've got a story mission. But again, general one first. So let's do... defeat heavy enemies, intel cache. Let's defeat enemies for our artifact first. KO 4 enemies in 3 turns. Easy peasy. Wait, it just gives us extra gloss? Okay, never mind. Then we need the intel for now. Let's take her on the road. And let's go. Let's take Strange. She gets redraws. We want to save her for our next mission with Iron Man. I want the heroism. Team Capes. Tutorial. Scarlet Witch area abilities. Scarlet Witch is the master of abilities which affect a large area. Position her carefully to ensure her abilities hit the intended targets.
What happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns?
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Let's go on ahead and draw our 2 cards. If the target has block, 154 damage. Doesn't, just has a ton. So let's redraw that. Another hero combo, good lord. Okay. Quick strike this dog.
Where have I seen that before?
4 and 6 heroism plus 60 damage. The strike will hit. Give us absolutely no cards for Wanda.
Whatever gets the job done.
Everybody's staring at Strange.
A gift from ancient traditions.
Oh, oh, oh! So Strange can't show himself, or that breaks concealed. I want to blow up the dog.
Get ready.
And then I don't want to burn that. I don't want to do that yet. I think we're done. He does a split. Now we're looking at Blade. Unleashed. Increase the size of Scarlet Witch area abilities by 25% for 2 turns. Sure, sounds nice. Let's redraw that. There we go. Hex Field. Damage each enemy near Wanda. And that'll get us 3... So we'll do 240, which is enough to geek one of these guys. I'd have to use a... what, 41 damage? Okay, let's have Wanda move here. Here. Alright, gives us a...
That could have been so much worse. Just what I needed.
200 on Bolt of Bathak. They're gonna hit Wanda a lot. She's got 391 health though, so... Let's nip this in the bud.
That's a neat trick.
So now we have a ton of heroism. We could do 172. $180 from that. And that's got 166 health. So let's discard that. Gain us an extra move. And Strange is going to go here. And pick a fight with this guy. By the descending pimp slap of Agamotto. Turn done.
I'll return the favor in...
Look at that, we got the heat off of Wanda. Apply 6 resist to strange and all allies. Cure strange and all allies. Enhanced. Restore, yes! We love it. Restore 2 combat items used this mission.
Watch closely. Just what this battle requires.
Applies to weak and enhanced. Alright, let's redraw this. Hex Field. Play it as Relentless if the target was damaged this turn, plus 115 damage. Okay. So we're going to move Wanda, if we can. We'll take out as many of the dogs as possible. Yeah, why not?
I'd consider another.
Oh, I missed. I thought I was going to hit that guy. Okay. Yeah. Axe of Angeron.
They should have recognized the risk in facing a Sorcerer Supreme.
Let's do this.
Relentless. Blade? There you go, pal.
We're getting pretty good at that.
And we're done.
I resolve that easily.
I've survived worse.
We miscalculated on our Wanda placement.
Their intent is clear.
Hex Bolt. Chain of 1 and give all Hex Bolt cards +1 chain. Start off with
Your
that.
actions have consequences.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Draw 2 cards.
A helping hand.
Hex Charge. Target an enemy to explode at start of their next turn for 83 damage. If KO'd, they explode for 83 damage. Alright. chain 4 for Daywalker. Let's do... Swap that out. Alright, that's a sign if ever I've seen one. Bam, bam.
That's one hell of a move.
Let's redraw Daywalker. I hate to do it. Blessings of the Vishanti. Give hero cards in your hand, plus 40 for the next, for the rest of the mission. This is really good, but I don't know if we will survive it unless we do some shenanigans. So let's see if we can do some shenanigans.
Should be useful.
They're all targeting Strange. He's not looking good on health. You gotta get redrawn. Winds of the Tomb. Okay, cool. This we can use. This changes the game.
That examined
If KO'd, they explode for 83 damage. So that'll hit that guy and that guy. That'll take out that guy. That'll take out that guy. What's that they got? Kaboom! That one still has 207. Yikes. So we need to Shield of the Seraphim this turn. If we're going to survive.
This will...
Elegant and powerful, Doctor.
Now the smart thing for me to do would be to no, we're still going to take some lumps. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, crumbs. I've made an error in judgment.
Not all that interested in anyone else.
Let's hope for a better outcome this time.
Redraw. Blessings of the Vishanti.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
We gotta kill these dogs. But we also gotta kill these guys. So let's see, forceful knockback. Into that won't do it. That'll just split off another dude. Okay, you and you.
Never seen that before.
The positioning is the suck. Wanda will do 91 damage to everyone around her. That'll kill that guy, that guy, that guy. Not that guy. Will kill that guy. We're looking for maximum explosion on this dude. If we do that, it'll split off another one. Crap. Alright, it's gotta be it.
Impressive.
So he's a bomb now. Which is poorly placed. This positioning thing is tricky for me. Fire.
I think you got him.
Now, if we don't kill these guys, Wanda's gonna die. So I think we gotta do some shenanigans. We don't have any more moves. I have bungled this. I will. Blade, hit this man with a rock.
Time to bleed.
Then we die as we lived. Foolishly. Resisted. Resisted. KO.
Got a friend in need.
Womp womp.
I haven't lost their interest yet.
Well, let's redraw these. And redraw this. Let's make him bleed.
Should get the blood pumping.
I'm not going to use 314 damage on anything, thank you. Agamotto's Gaze. Draw the last 2 attacks played. Give drawn attacks plus 40 damage until played or discarded. Start the next turn with 4 card plays. I don't think we'll need to do that. But we do want that chain 4. Alright, I think all of these guys die to any one of these singular attacks. So we should be A-okay. We'll chain those 4 together. We can blow up that with that. All we gotta do is kill him.
Let's give it a go.
Maybe you can teach me that.
I've miscalculated.
You've made it.
They all still have their heads.
Woo. The other person on the stream might be Amanda watching on her phone, so if she doesn't comment, that's why.
I'm on my own, just like you. Oh, they smell nervous.
Okay. That was a lot harder than I anticipated, but we're still getting used to Wanda.
It's weirdos like these that give people like
A
us
rough
a
go
bad
of things.
reputation.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
He kills more than vampires. The infamous Revengers. Ugh. So I should team Wanda with heroes that are more positional based, like Magic or Nico. That makes sense. Blade can move around a lot. Strange, I guess you could build them for positional stuff, but that's tricky.
Ooh, now that Wanda's back, I feel like the band is finally back together. Can't wait to get some one-on-one time with her. Miss that witch.
Go easy on her, Robbie. She's been through a lot. It might be a while before things go back to normal again.
Normal? Since when were we ever normal? But Nico is right. Wanda might not be as social as we would like her to be.
I just want to make sure she knows that we love her and are happy to have her home.
Maybe start slow with something familiar, like a movie night.
Blade, you just read my mind.
Wow, really? What am I thinking now?
You must have a mind for it to be read, Robbie.
I meant let's have a watching party in Wanda's honor.
I think she's really gonna like that.
Oop.
My tongue and I are taste buds. Huh? I know this isn't my place, but I'm worried about how everyone is treating Wanda.
Everyone seems very happy to have her back.
That's what I'm talking about. A short time ago, she was a sock puppet for the Mother of Demons. We're acting like she's already back to normal. But she may never be normal again.
How did you cope when you were first released from Lilith's control?
Badly. I'm still figuring it out. I'm used to having another voice in my head, but Wanda didn't have a symbiote to keep her company.
She did bang a robot, though.
Maybe you could help her through this.
I don't know if I should do that. I'm no psychiatrist.
But you're also like you have a unique perspective as another dude who was freed from Lilith control. Right? Like,
You do not need to fix her. You just need to listen.
Yeah. Maybe
go
you're
talk
right.
with her, man. Go talk with her.
Keep an eye on her, Hunter. She's hurting, even if she doesn't know how to show it.
Oh, thanks, Brock. Man.
It's really
An
good to
actual
have Wanda
sweetie.
back. This whole place felt like it was missing her signature Scarlet touch.
Alright, hold on. Before we do that, Donde es dog?
Feeling good today, girl.
Get a little Greeble.
Wanda being home won't feel right until we have a movie night.
Thanks for
Got it,
letting
got
me
it.
tag along today. I feel better already. But man, fighting demon hordes is almost as exhausting as fighting Avengers.
Yeah, we got
Relaxing it
we
is
got
to just zone out
whapped
and
by
watch
that
a good
one.
movie after a long day of battle.
I can see why you and Nico are so close. You have much in common.
Yeah, we do. So you want to join us?
So it.
That sounds lovely.
All right.
Wanda, are those three women witches?
They are.
They do not seem like witches.
That's because they don't know they have powers.
Are we watching The Craft?
And if they did, they would be wise to hide them.
That is a travesty. No one should have to hide their power.
Sometimes we have to hide who we are in order to be safe. If there is one thing I know for sure, it is that power frightens people. And when people get frightened, well, you know. You literally lived around the times of the Salem witch trials.
I was a young child, but yes, Caretaker and Agatha were terrified of being found out in those days.
I know the feeling.
Having a kid with horns made it real difficult.
Sometimes I just wished I was, normal. Things would have been easier for me growing up.
Why would you want to be normal when you are so extraordinary?
Let your freak flag fly, Wanda.
Your star is too bright to be dimmed. If it bothers or frightens other people, that is their problem, not yours.
You really believe that?
Yes, I do. So do not get boring on me, Wanda. Boring people do not save the world.
We gotta fight a demon.
All right,
We need weird demon magic people.
Are those
I
witches
need you weird
actually
and demon
charmed
magic.
by that awful man?
Well, he is the devil.
Oh, okay. They're watching.
Then why do they not just turn him into a toad?
What was the one with Jack Nicholson?
Because they're good witches, Hunter. Like I hope to be one day.
It had Cher in it.
must have slipped. Wanda, my main witch, is home. I knew she wouldn't break that for
Hey,
good.
Charlie. Yeah, Witches of Eastwick. Thank you. That was going to bug me all night, and I'm not sure if Google can handle search terms anymore, so. Alright, so let's take a look at Wanda's cards. 2 hex charges, unleashed, 2 hex fields, 2 hex bolts. We want to improve these and make more of them. This is going to be one of the first ones to go because it's kind of clunky to use and the damage never really gets that high. This we're going to mix with other stuff. Her initial card sucks so badly. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, retrograde. Nice. The cape is a little bit weird to me. Let's see what the Yeah. We'll do our modern stuff.
It's a risk. A big risk.
Face is a big risk. Can I modify abilities yet? No, there's no one at the forge. Okay. Let's go to sleep and hit it again. Two of my cats are sitting next to me on the couch, snoring, snuggling each other. I wish I could take a picture of it, but one of them is a black cat and just looks like he is a shadow. Got a bunch of furry dudes running around my house, man. I love it. I never expected to meet you, Hunter, much less grow closer to you. If you have time, would you meet me in my room? I'd appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out to
go.
meet me.
You wanted to talk?
You're just across the hall.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you a question, if that's all right.
Ask away.
Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who, you know, with Agatha. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
The answer is quite simple. I respect the power you wield.
My power is what seems to be the problem. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here.
That is a
Everyone except for
problem.
you, that is.
Better to be feared than loved? No.
That is not true. Nico and Magic are not afraid of you. And neither are Robbie or Blade, for that matter.
Yeah, they are. They just don't want to hurt my feelings by showing it. Anyway, I just wanted to say, thanks for not hating me.
I'm gaining a ton of friendship with the Scarlet
along
Witch.
those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda.
Scarlet Witch Hangout rewards unlocked. Our team friendship level is increasing. Well, hot diggity.
Hydra's on the move. Meet me at the mirror table ASAP.
Just got a little bit of stuff to do. Alright. Magic, what you need? Before all these new people, Magic looked pensive to you as perfect. Before these new people showed up, I do not think I felt so different. Now I see how some look at me, like I am scary or weird. What are you talking about?
The Coven Queens are
Dark
all
Balance
back
and Magic
together
XP.
again. Don't tell any of the Coven Queens I called them the Coven Queens, okay? Swear on it.
That's adorable. Beachy Waves candle, bring a little California into life. Nico loves that. Dark Beauty Gothic coloring book, Nico would love that. And Transcendental Chimes, perfect for meditation. Let's go get some Scarlet Witch stuff.
It's important.
Call the Lightning, damage each enemy in an area and apply 1 bleed. Next turn, increased area of effect. Excellent. And it's ready to improve. Spread the love, chain 2, and 25% chance to apply 1 bleed.
Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, just clink, 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 clink. Clink, 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 clink. We got a lot of... Whew. Wakanda hosts emergency summit after numerous devastating and mysterious disasters plague the continent. He's trying, but talking isn't going to make a difference. I'm with you, but some say it works. You're right, and if nothing else, it's a distraction. It keeps the people with big scary bombs away from those ever-so-tempting launch buttons. Eddie Brock says, Mephisto needs souls. That fits the bill, but what for? Quite a fascinating question. Ileana, care to shade some light? Shed some light? No. Read. I can handle research. Hit me. Go to the library. There. Find A. Standing right in front of it. Now read. Which book? All of them. When you reach Z, maybe you're done with the introduction. Okay, listen up. I don't want to hear another person dunk on Johnny Blaze. You don't know what it's like to hold on to something so vile. None of you do. Robbie, a man like him is too weak to carry such a burden. Just because you had a bad experience growing up doesn't mean you can take it out on everyone else. Roberto Reyes, you will apologize for what you just said. What? We're all adults here. We can defend ourselves. Ooh. Johnny Blaze causing problems in the Midnight Suns. Robbie, you know what you said was wrong. I will not hold it against you. This time. Okay, let's drop this. I just don't want people to trash him is all. I will always tell you what I think. I will use less sandpaper in my words about Johnny Blaze, unless he gives me a reason. Thanks. And I'm sorry, I was out of line. Yes, but you are Robbie, which makes it very difficult to hold a grudge. He's fighting for him. Alright. Wanda's back, and we're the supposed to restrict to Midnight Suns. Wanda's back, we're none worse for wear, and our plan off without a hitch. I can barely believe it. I'm so glad she's herself again. Not really. She's not 100% Wanda. What do you mean? She's happy to be back, isn't she? Yes, but she is not whole. No thanks to Strange. Strange had nothing to do with this. He had nothing to do with her. He did not come to her aid when she needed it. That is not going to help Wanda. That is why we're having movie tonight. Like we all used to. Something normal. What do vampires taste like? I would say like rusty metal. Very one note. Why are we asking these questions? It's small talk. That's your go-to question? Midnight Suns. It's been way too long since we heckled bad movies together. Tonight we're going to have some mandatory fun at movie night 16? 16. The Revenge. Is this open to everybody or no? Of course it is. Fine. According to the schedule, it's Wanda's turn to choose, so tonight's double feature is up to her. I have a few I could recommend. No. Wanda chooses. Ileana is fun to have on the group chat. Let's go get our coil. And craft our stuff.
Please.
Artifact study.
Excellent
epic
find, Hunter.
amulet. The Locket of Ancient Shackles. Research level 7. Good for us. Research Arise for the Phoenix Flame. Let's do it. With the little study, we may have an immune item with a minor version of the spell Miss Minora and I work to return you from your near eternal slumber.
Alright, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
And then we're going to go
Got
get
more
another
coil for me?
artifact, I believe.
I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Chaos reigns. Select an area. Enemies within the area attack each other. That's what we want. Chaos Bleed and Axe of Angaramas.
Got any blueprints for us?
I gave this one an extra magical oomph.
We need common blueprints. Well worth it.
Another project? Not my best work, but it'll do. Not bad, right?
Not exactly an infinity stone, but it will do.
Let's do... Those will get used up when we upgrade both of our hex bolts. Let's do
As they
one more of
say,
those.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
If you find more coil, send it my way.
Combat therapy for Doctor Strange. We got more of it a little bit beat up on that last
Nice
one.
to get some
Upgrade
time,
abilities.
Take it to the next level.
Wanda's. 50% chance for each enemy to attack twice. That will be where we put our heroic essence as soon as we can. Our attack essence goes into this.
The chaos magic's power grows. A welcome enhancement. I feel the energy flow.
Do your thing.
Heroes, Wanda. Edit the deck. Hex charge goes away. Chaos reigns goes in. Hex charge goes away. Chaos reign. One chaos reigns, one hex charge, because we're going to be devouring those soon. Take out a hex field. Maximum 2 of each ability allowed. Okay, so we can salvage that. We need a builder. Alright. Then we apply an ability mod.
Practice makes perfect.
to Wanda's Hex Bolt. Redraw to recover health equal to 100% offense or 10% stun chance. 10% chance to apply stun.
This will prove effective. Mark my words.
Redraw to gain block.
I feel stronger already.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Thanks, man. I need more credits.
Later.
Out of arcane keys, out of everything. I'm broke as a joke.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Good day, Hunter.
I'll be right there, Mom.
Think Doctor Strange.
No. Daily sparring. Increase level to 18, friendship, and plus 10 critical damage. Who do we want to boost? Spider-Man's nearly at the cusp. Nico's already got a bonus. Let's do Spidey.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Dope.
Back again.
Axe of Agaramus, we want to hang on to that for now. And that just straight up increases
Caretaker said I need to be a
extra.
team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
It would be easier for us to get there, though. We'll do it.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
And Call of a Lightning just increases the base damage of that. Dope.
See you around.
Caretaker has shared so much wisdom with me during my time.
Hydra's on the move. Counterattack Hydra forces for some extra money, but it's hard. We can recover Hydra data for Gamma Coil and blueprints, defeat the Nest Mother. The Devils Are Here is a story mission for credits. Meanwhile, in New York City, a story mission for an intel cache. Defeat Turned Hydra. Let's do an No, let's not do the hard mission. Let's do Here Comes the Sun. As the sun rises over New York City, the hero must face a new breed of vampire.
Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn? I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
Let's take it out for a spin. This will be a little bit more direct. Apply too vulnerable to all Lilin we don't care for. What we want is Nanite Edge. And our battlefield scanner. They'll be able to heal themselves. Greater healing save. It's a lot of leather. Go get him, Morbs.
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
You should be pleased with our progress.
Alright, so some of them we gotta kill quick like.
Be safe in Central Park again.
Yes, I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be.
And none of them got blocked. We gotta do big area stuff. Wanda might have been really good to take, actually. He'll do 6, 9. We're gonna kill those guys quick.
Here it comes. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
No, I can kill both of those guys with that. Okay.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Oh, Elite Vampire. Curse of the Daywalker. Applying the bleeding status to an Elite Vampire will also immediately confer the Mark status to... What? Oh, that just changed everything. Oh, dang. I didn't know that. Uh-oh.
Never seen that before.
I should have brought the battlefield scanner. And if I blow that up, it'll kill that guy? Is that what I'm seeing? He's fine. wait. Let's do 180.
I'll make quick work of you. You've left me no chance.
Should be useful.
$173 on the lifesteal.
Fear the Scarlet.
Just run up and punch him. We got 5 turns left to kill that guy. Blade. You still have a move? Shoulder check that man.
You'll have to do better than that.
They haven't lost their will just yet. I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All that work.
The elite vampires having bleed makes them marked.
In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you
And
can
we
see, he doesn't
enjoy
always
that.
buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
Morbius.
A welcome surprise.
Ooh. Okay. A bam. And bam.
Remember who started. What a waste.
Giving him bleed makes him marked. Bloodlust and block. Dark incubation. But they're just little shrimpy guys. If target has bleed plus 79 damage, apply 2 and apply 1. That straight up kills him.
You should never have come here.
Gives us back card play. Our new Feedy Frenzy guys are these dudes. Okay. Let's redraw this. Wanda can do a hex field, and then it just killed those guys. But she can position. she can go here.
That's a neat trick.
Charm is not that useful now that the elites are gone. They're both going to go after Wanda. 2 heroism left. Redraw that. Dang.
These fanatics are always the same.
I will discard this hero combo in order to gain 1 move.
I'm on it.
Bonk. And then can you just shoulder check that guy? Yep. There we go.
Playtime's over.
Central Park, you are my weapon. So he's figured out a high-tech serum, but hasn't figured out pants. Oh, that's pretty bad.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No. Allow me.
Boys, there's enough vampire.
So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face, Dracula?
Centuries, the better part of a millennium, in fact. But you already knew that, Blade. And thanks to your unlikely ally, Dr. Mobius, I will bask in the dawn for eternity.
I need 1 heroism. Okay. Let's redraw this and give Wanda block. Savage Swipes is forceful knockback and applies 1 bleed. You're an elite, so if I apply bleed to you, that makes you marked, right? Yeah. Supervillain, Bind and Stun, Blood Rage, 50% chance to counter, cannot be knocked into drops, recovers health equal to damage dealt to bleeding targets.
that one.
You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Not quite enough to kill him, but it is enough to do 2 of these little guys. So let's chain 1. Nope, it's got to be him and him.
Chaos unleashed.
Was it worth it?
Let's have you do it.
It's too late for you.
Since you're so hale and hearty. It's pretty good. Also gets him in a good position. 172. Yeah. Wanda, if you would be a dear and obliterate this man. And we have to spend an ability to do that. So, we got 90, 47. She's a witch, not a deer. She's dear to me. Eight. Aww.
Now remember who started this.
The elite vampires are too dangerous to be left alive. Okay, so that's chain 4, and that'll apply a bunch of bleed. That'll apply, and we want to save that for lifesteal. Let's go on ahead and use our healing sap. No, she can take a little more damage. Now she needs it. Ah!
More fuel for the fire. My children will finally know true freedom. The power to rule the day just as easily as we rule the night. You rule the night? Maybe it's
That's
a
what we want.
Transylvania, but New York is my town.
Bloodlust is what does our stuff for, okay, 1 week and 1 mark. We can apply mark to that guy with bleed. Do 98 damage, yeah.
I smell your fear.
Whatever gets
Back to Pennsylvania. Swap out that one. Hunger applies 2 mark to each enemy with bleed, but
Ooh, you should probably see a doctor.
Use our healing salve.
The strength of chaos energy.
We don't have any cards we could play, so it's not, starved for heroism, starved for everything. I guess Wanda, shoulder check this man into Blade. Cool turn, y'all.
Don't mess with a witch.
Discard. You're right, it might not.
This is the end.
Cards!
That's not supposed to hurt.
What do you mean that's not supposed to hurt? Come on, man.
To think I've come full circle. My salvation and my curse all began with you.
A common refrain from vampires who haven't yet accepted their profound gift.
What?
Not everyone wants to feed on the innocent. You never did understand that.
I understood perfectly well. I just don't indulge in weakness.
Kaboom!
I think you got it.
Quick Strike will do 38. He's got 52. Hexbolt. We're going to start with this fella. 41 chain 4. Wait a minute. Anybody get stunned?
One hell of a move.
No. Get Quick Strike.
You're getting pretty good at that.
Just do it. Old school.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
We'll save it. Wanda's hurting.
Said no.
Morbius might be down. Oof.
See me again soon.
No kidding, injured. What's your deal? Bleeding for the next 3 turns.
While you still can.
Your confidence is inspiring, Blade. It must be my blood running through your veins that gives you such spirit.
Take a lesson, Morbius. This is how you piss me off.
Noted.
Eternal. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Can I get all of them? Well, we'll at least see it. If this doesn't work, if we have to come back and actually play serious, I'll bring Hunter and we'll... Ooh, get him, Drac.
Is that really the best you can do?
I mean, kind of at the moment. We don't have... we're in a bad spot, y'all. Yep, down goes Wanda, down goes Morbius. Blade stands alone.
My will be done. The sun's warmth is invigorating. I'm sure my children feel it too.
Is the only thing they'll
We die like we lived. Stupidly.
All my efforts in vain.
Don't blink. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Chain 4?
Game over. Mother. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Yeah, I'm a fool. I did this all wrong. Okay. Womp, womp, womp. Let's restart the mission. Okay, this time we want to keep... No, wait. Hold on. And we gotta go all the way back. Yeah, F to pay respects.
Hydra's on the move. Meet me at the mirror table.
Oh no, we went back too far. Okay, crumbs. Not like this, not like this. Magic for normies, that'll go great for Strange. Magneto's back. Gross as candy. Alright, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna play catch up and get us back to where we were. Next time we're gonna face off against Dracula, and this time we're not gonna let him kick our ass as badly. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go make some chili dogs. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.